Hello and welcome to Adam Craig Do Stuff, where today we're doing Scarefest at Alton Towers. So here we are. If you've been following us, we've been doing a Merlin hat trick this weekend. So there'll be vlogs on the channel also from Thorpe Park and from Friday nights and from Halloween. But yes, today we are here at Alton Towers. Now it looks actually, just noticed this, looks like they're setting up for the fireworks already.
Yes, I did see that online.
We've got three of these. You see 1, 2, 3 of these structures, so that's exciting already. We'll be here for that as well, so look out for that. All the benches have been moved from around. Yeah. Obviously when Oktoberfest is on, they're all sort of lined up together in the style of Oktoberfest, so they've spaced them all out. If I'm honest, I do prefer this style, but I understand why they do it for Oktoberfest, to be authentic. The stage has a spooky makeover. I might go get a shot of that to show you. And also I can't remember what it was called before at Oktoberfest, but it's now called the Oozy Boozy.
It's got cobwebs on it and pumpkins.
And as usual, all of the Oktoberfest stalls have been rethemed for Fright Nights at Scarefest. Oh, it's going to be hard work, this. Now we'll get the elephant in the room out of the way straight away. We know that there's been a lot of talk about this year's lineup for Scarefest. We've obviously got 3 mazes that have been here for a good while now. This is the second year that the lineup hasn't really changed. No. Last year it was exactly the same as the year before. This year we've got the invitation, but it's obviously only an audio experience, so this is the second year in a row we've had no new mazes, which is a disappointment, and I'm not going to pretend it's not. Because we would love something new, especially as the mazes that are here have been here for quite a while now.
Yeah, I mean, how long have we been doing Scarefest now? This is our 6th or 7th year?
Something like that.
And they've always had Altonville Mining Tour, haven't they? I
think that came, possibly, I can't remember, but it's got to be like 6 or 7 years. Attic probably is on 4 or 5 years now. And about the same for Darkest Depths. So it's a shame there isn't anything new, especially seeing as it's the 15th anniversary of Scarefest. Oh God, I can't. What's wrong with me?
As bad as me.
Jesus. But I do have to say at the same time, I do love the mazes that are here. Attic is amazing, Darkest Depths is great, and Snatchers has always been fantastic. So I'm still excited to get back in them. Whilst I would have loved something new, it is still great to get back in them. Oh! It's not even, is it even 10 o'clock yet? Because Wickerman's just gone round.
Oh yeah, it's just gone 10.
Oh, it's just gone 10.
Just gone 10.
God, that's gone quick, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited to be back in them. We're with our usual Scarefest friends that had never been with us since we've been vlogging. So whether they'll feature, I don't know. But first of all, I think we're going to go round the park, enjoy Alton Towers, as Alton Towers is fantastic, and then we'll do the mazes later on.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I think our time slot starts at 4 for the mazes, doesn't it? So,
I have no idea.
I'm sure it's 4 o'clock. So, I can see one of the ancestors.
Oh yeah, look. Well, the ancestors just came out this door here.
Oh, they're all coming out.
Oh, they're all coming out. Look, here they are. Look. Whee! There's lots of teenagers here. I don't know if there's some sort of college day out, but it looks like it's going to be a busy one. But it's going to be a fun one nonetheless. Hello! Look at them all! Hello! Right, let's go do some rides. Scarefest, don't we? We didn't talk about this in our Oktoberfest vlog.
No,
Oh, look!
didn't.
For the smoke effect. No, we didn't talk about this in our Oktoberfest vlog when the signs went up to say it had been repossessed, and by that point we knew that Duel was shutting. Sadly, we didn't get to go on it before it shut. I would have liked to come on and have one last ride to say goodbye.
We didn't know back then, did we?
No.
That was like
by the time
March.
it got teased, we didn't have time to come back.
No.
But new developments. There's a fence all around it now, which you can see here, just behind Adam, who's not moving the camera. There we go. And we've got smoke here at the entrance, and we've got these spooky purple lights as well. Adam, god damn with this camera work. So they're obviously like really pushing the fact that it's becoming something new. What? I don't quite know. I think the running theory is that it's going to sort of be more like the haunted house was back originally before it was Duel. So we might see the blasters go. I mean, what do you feel about that?
I mean, I don't mind not having the blasters, if I'm honest. I think without the blasters, you sort of take it all in a bit more.
Enjoy it more,
and
yeah.
I was never really that good at it anyway, to be fair. Like,
that's not an excuse to get rid of them just because you're not good.
You always beat me by loads.
Yeah. So that's the reason you don't want the blasters.
No, I wouldn't say I don't want them to come. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I enjoy going around and shooting stuff, but at the same time, I'm not going to miss them massively if they're not here when he comes back. But it's going to be really interesting to see what it becomes. They put up some recent teasers.
Yeah.
These speakers with some sort of scream coming out of them.
Oh, you can see something. What do you see?
Oh, it's an eye.
An attic.
Oh, it's a spider in that one.
Oh, so where is it?
There's another one here.
Oh, there's one down there. What do you see?
Oh, that's the same. Oh my god.
Also,
there's a jump scare in that one. Just noticed this as well. So obviously here they've highlighted the word possessed, part of this, and then if you go down here, they've highlighted some more. So it says I want to play.
Oh.
Which sort of solidifies the theory that Emily Alton is going to be a part of it again. Very exciting. Wow. Oh, this ride has had people going speculating for years now, hasn't it? Ever since it closed, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, we know Nemesis is going to be closed next year while they retrack it, which leaves basically just Blade and Galactica in this area.
Yeah.
So you would think, and Whether Funk and Fly is coming back, who knows? So you would think they would need some sort of attraction to try and pull crowds up this way. Now, for a while now, it's been they've been taking stuff in and out, lights have been going on and off, and then recently they've put these new fences in, and I don't know if you can tell, but they've ripped up all the flooring that used to be the end of the queue. So all of that has completely gone. Now, of course, it still doesn't actually confirm anything. It could just mean that they're ripping it down and using it to store the track whilst they retrack, but I don't know, I've still got every hope in hell, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've still got absolutely every single hope in hell that something will happen. That guy. There's a guy with a screwdriver there walking past. Does that mean anything? He's got an Alton Towers hoodie on. I would love nothing more than to see this back open again.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was such a good attraction.
And
it was closed well before it had run its course.
Yeah, because it didn't even run for that long, did it, to be fair?
No, it wasn't.
Like only a few years.
It wasn't here for long enough at all. And it's just sad to see it sat here dormant, nothing being done with it. Because I loved it, I absolutely loved it. We didn't get to go on it as much as we really wanted to.
No, we didn't.
We didn't get to enjoy it to its full potential because we were just unlucky when we came. It was closed, and then obviously it shut down for good. So I don't know. I still want to believe. I'm still quite sceptical, but a part of me still really wants to believe that it's going to be back. Pray for Terra. Pray for Terra.
It's now 4 o'clock, so our time slot has opened for the mazes.
Yay.
So that's why we are here. That's what Scarefest is all about. So we're going to start with what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
you've lost my. You've lost
We're
me
going
now.
to the invitation first, which is the audio experience, which is the new experience for 2022. I've not got massively high expectations for this,
No,
if I'm
me
honest, but I'm
neither.
going to go in with an open mind, and we'll give you an honest opinion, an honest review of it afterwards. Do you know what? I really like the theme of this. I think the story to it sounds really cool. So, I don't know. We'll see how
We'll
it
see
is.
what it is. Yeah.
We'll let you know afterwards. He's absolutely chucking it down. It's vile.
Well, that's the first one of the 4 mazes. Well, it's not really a maze.
No.
But that's the first of the 4 done. The invitation. What did you think?
Do you know what? After all was said, for saying that was just audio, that was impressive.
Yeah,
that
I
was
really did enjoy
impressive.
that. A lot better than I expected it to be. So much better.
I would always prefer a maze because it feels more immersive.
Yeah.
But I've got to say, for saying that was just audio, that was pretty intense. That was really uncomfortable at times. It was really creepy.
So you just sat there in the dark with a headset on.
Yeah, I think the fact that you're in pitch blackness helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of think it would be good if they did that and then they had a bit of a maze after
same.
Like that was sort of a pre-show to it, and you could go out and I don't want to spoil the story, but it involves vampires. I think that's I don't think that's too much of a spoiler. But yeah, obviously it's a funeral home, and it was a vampire sort of theme. So I think they could have I think afterwards, if they'd have put a maze in afterwards, and they could have done some sort of vampire thing, that would have really made it.
That would have been really good.
I would have preferred a maze, but I've got to be honest, that was a lot better than I expected it would be.
Better.
That was a lot better than I expected.
And the audio worked really well.
It was so you wouldn't know. It didn't feel like headphones.
No.
It felt like someone was in the room.
Yeah, it
was
really
really
did.
unnerving.
Yeah.
It was really, really unnerving. It felt like they were right next to you. It felt like they were banging things around you. It was a really good audio experience. It was really good. So, very impressed. Right,
so next is Darkest Depths,
Go.
Oh wow, that Darkest Steps was better than Darkest Steps. That's better than I remember. Well, better than last year anyway.
That was a good run through.
It was a really good run through.
No,
that
was a good
first
run through.
Yeah,
the theming in there still. Absolutely phenomenal.
Really good.
Really good. Just incredible. Really, really well done.
And I think they did up the jumps this year compared to last year.
Yeah, I think last year they just didn't have enough staff. Any of the mazes, they all felt a bit empty. But this year, that was a really, really, really good run through. I was really impressed with that.
I completely forgot how disgusting the smell pods in there.
Oh God, I know. Yeah, the smells in there are awful, man. But yeah, that was a good. That was a good first maze, and now we're going to one of our favourites,
the attic. Yeah, we love
had
this one.
Such a good run through in here last year, so I'm really hoping it's going to be good again this year.
So the attic, wow, I love the attic. Really good. I love that. It's like spooky, it's scary, it's got such an amazing atmosphere.
Intense.
The theming in there is great.
Year.
Yeah.
That was the most intense run we've had of that night.
It was.
That beast at the end, the hell section.
He was proper getting you, wasn't he?
Absolutely abused me.
Yeah.
Absolutely abused me time and time again.
And what I love about the attic is like the stroby bits that they have. Like you can't see when they're going to come at you.
The theming's unreal, isn't it?
It's
so
it is.
Well done. It's
It really
so
is.
It really feels like a creaky old house.
It does.
That was brilliant.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. Skin Snatchers, you've got a lot to do to beat that now. That was an amazing run through, wasn't it? That was so good. They were just, the actors were just on it from there were loads of energy. They were just like every single opportunity they got, they were like sneaking through, scaring people behind us, coming back, scaring us. Like they were really, really on it, weren't they?
Like the way they just come in and out, it's like, because we kept getting the same actors over and over again. So like the way they can just sneak
They're
the
so
little
good. They just
holes
disappear around the corner and they're just gone. And then the next thing you know, they're on you again.
Yeah.
Like they really know how to work that space. They really do. Especially the Demon Man. He really knew how to work that space. I was terrified. Oh, so we're gonna go skin snatches, and then I think we'll need some food and possibly a stiff drink to go over that one.
That's what I was going to say.
Well, whatever gets you over the fear.
Skin Snatchers, wow, that was absolutely jam-packed with actors, wasn't it?
Complete contrast to last year. Last year we said that there just wasn't enough people in the mazes. Completely different story this year, completely different.
And they did such a good job, didn't they, as well? The actors
that's
in there.
the other thing is the actors today have all been on like, top form, haven't they? They're so good. They're working the space incredibly.
They do.
And they really know it. They're doing far more than just like a quick jump scare. Like they really
they follow you in.
They're coming at you, they're screaming at you, they're really creepy. There was one of the hillbilly people, she came right at us and then sort of disappeared. And then when we came round the corner, they were just sort of like it was so creepy.
And then there's that one that was like beckoning us like this, wasn't there? And then like just leaned against the thing, and we thought they was going to jump at us, and then another one.
The same one.
Was it?
Yeah.
So we was expecting them to jump at us, so our eyes was on them, and another one came and jumped.
Yeah, I think that is the one because they came at us, and then they were in the corner, and then they ran after us, and they were sort of leaning over the shelf. So good. I've got to say, even though the lineup probably needs a shake-up, we're a little bit disappointed that we haven't got something new. I've got to say, they're all phenomenal mazes.
Yeah, they really are.
The level that the actors are giving today, the energy is just
brilliant,
unbelievable.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's been so good. Some of the best run-throughs we've ever had on these mazes, I think.
Definitely here at Alton Towers anyway.
Really good. The only thing with them not changing mazes is that you get used to the space and you know what comes around what corner and stuff. But still, they've absolutely given 1,000%, haven't they, today?
Yeah.
They've done so good. I'm really impressed. It's been brilliant, hasn't it? It's been absolutely brilliant. Even the audio experience, to be fair, the invitation was so much better than I thought. Fair play to them. They've absolutely delivered today. They really have.
Loved it.
We need to go eat now.
We do. If you watched our Oktoberfest, if you watched our Oktoberfest vlog, you would have seen that we was banging on about the bloody pretzel sundae all day long, and we never got it. So now we've got a Halloweenery.
We thought we'd go and have a look in case they've got any left over.
But they didn't.
They didn't?
No. We've got a Halloweenery type of ice cream.
Halloweenery ice cream.
Yeah, it's called a Frog Splat.
Yeah.
Sundae. And the ice cream's green, so I don't know what flavour that would be. Maybe mint.
No, we did ask. I'm not even sure she actually works here. The woman that served us, she didn't seem to know anything.
And it's got some frog Haribo on it.
Yeah, can you see? Well, I don't know if they're actual some sort of sweets.
Like gummy sweets. It looked like there was some sort of like gummy eyeballs in there as well.
I can't actually see the eyeballs in there, but it has got eyeballs in it. And there was sort of like a red sauce, some sort of like raspberry sort of sauce running through it, as if it was like squash frogs. So
and some whipped cream on top.
Shall I have a quick try? Yeah, the whipped cream's kind of covered up the frogs, but there you go. I'm going to try it, see what I think.
Give me a bit, please.
I think that may actually just be vanilla ice cream dyed green.
I think it is just vanilla ice cream dyed green.
Slightly disappointing. The sauce is nice though, the raspberry sauce.
Yeah. Oh well. You have to try these things.
Yeah,
don't
that's
you?
for the amount that they're charging for that. I think that's
a
bit disappointing. And they had a spider's web one as well.
Yeah.
Again, we don't know what flavour that is.
No.
I'm going to try one of the frogs and see if that's any. That tastes like a gummy frog. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it is just vanilla ice cream dyed green.
Yeah.
Naughty, that is. Very, very naughty.
But it's getting dark now, so we're going to go
continuing?
and...
I thought that was it.
we're going to go and do some dark rides now, aren't we?
Well, we're going to do some rides in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
Dark
thing.
rides are a different thing, aren't they?
Well, you know what I mean.
Oh, what a day. My feet are killing me. That was brilliant,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was
That was
really good.
After all is said and done, that was actually
Yeah.
really, really, really good.
It was, and I
Really.
think because we was quite underwhelmed last year by Scarefest, wasn't we? So
Yeah.
we wasn't...
And I don't think we had the biggest expectations going into this
no,
year.
we didn't.
Because of the way, because of the lack of changes to the lineup.
Yeah.
So that's possibly helped. But honestly, they've really, really been on top form.
They
haven't
have in the mazes.
The
yeah.
mazes today have been absolutely
Brilliant.
incredible. They've been absolutely amazing. Absolute, like, hats off to the actors because they've done such a good job today, haven't they?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
really, really have.
We didn't get a chance to look at any of the entertainment this year, did we? Because we spent a lot of the time queuing for rides. Because it's been...
And also the weather's been on and off, so we were
Yeah.
going to sit and have dinner on
Yeah,
the
we
lawns,
were.
weren't we, and watch the entertainment, but been
but
chucking it down.
because of the rain.
Um,
We didn't want soggy food.
But we did walk past the board, and there's quite a lot of entertainment
Yeah.
on. There is quite a lot of entertainment on, but yeah, we didn't get a chance to watch it. But there's plenty going on. All the food stalls are still there, all offering spooky food. A lot of it is the same, but obviously the ice creams are different to what they were. Even if they're not amazing, they are different to what they were at Oktoberfest. But yeah, it's been really, really fantastic. Whispering Souls is back again this year. We did go through.
do that.
We didn't film anything this year, but we've done it before.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a nice little extra, isn't it? Something nice to sort of wander on through. I don't think there's any. I think there were a few more lights in there. Actually, there was a few things like down by the river. All the statues were lit up. I don't remember that being like that before. So I think there've been a couple of changes in there, but nothing major, has there?
No,
In the
not that I
Whispering Souls
noticed.
area.
No.
Um,
And we managed to get on a few rides in the dark, didn't we?
yeah.
So
few night rides.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Always good to
Wickerman
get
in the
some...
dark is just it's just a whole different
Yeah.
experience, isn't it?
I think they all are, really. I think everything seems a lot...
Yeah, but Wickerman, they've really like gone to town on the lighting and because
yeah.
of the fire as well.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Visually,
looks incredible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely phenomenal in the
Yeah.
dark. It looks incredible. Everything is good to ride in the dark, but Wickerman just looks incredible in the dark. It's so good. We got a night ride on Nemesis.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that next year. I'm really gonna miss that next
That's
year.
always a good one to do in the dark.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good all the time, but
Rita in the dark felt fast as hell, didn't it? Like, it's a fast ride anyway, but...
and rough.
Yeah,
it
rough.
was quite rough.
And we even did Galactica in the dark, and I think that's the only one here that we've never done in the dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
I quite liked that in the dark. I liked that, like, it's not very
Pitch black, wasn't
lit
it?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
wasn't
when
really
you're
lit
going
up at
through
all.
the trees, it's like you're just flying through a forest.
We really wanted to do 13 in the dark because that's not really lit up, is it? That is
No.
just a black track against black forest, but that broke down on us for the second time
Yeah.
today. That broke down on us. Furious about that. But yeah, Nemesis was absolutely phenomenal. But it's been great. It's been an absolutely great Scarefest, and I've absolutely loved it. It was a lot better than I expected it to be,
Yeah,
actually.
definitely.
So fair play. But yes, we have got a Merlin hat-trick on the channel, so I'll put some links above. There'll be links in the description. Obviously, you can just check out the channel to see the other Merlin parks. And then, of course, throughout the rest of October, we've got some individual scare parks. We've got Fear Avon, Extreme Scream, Warsaw. I don't know whether we're filming from there. And Dr. Frights as well, we're going to. Avon and Dr. Frights are the first time as well, so really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. So subscribe to us to catch up on all of that. Please give us a like and a comment. If you've been to Scarefest, let us know what you think of the invitation, because
Yeah, we loved it.
it's been really divisive. It's really been divisive, and I have to admit, whilst I would have preferred them to put in a new maze, and I think the theme of that would have made a good maze, I actually enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I was going to. Some people hate it though, some people think it's really good. So let us know what you thought if you've been on it. But for now, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time we do stuff.